Hey y'all! We are back! And listen, y'all, I'm so excited because I get my classmate here. I am excited. Listen, Arthur Harris, but better known as Peanut. Can you rock with me real quick? Ah! I love it. See, he cool. Let me get that coolness with me. I can't dance, Peanut. Didn't you dance back in the day?
Yes,
You were the king of dancing. You
absolutely.
gotta give me at least one move for 40 years later. I love it. I love it. Listen, y'all know I'm extra. But look, I'm excited because I have, first of all, do you guys see this fabulousness? West Side High School is in the house. Cougars, Cougars. Listen, we are celebrating our 40th year out of school, doing
Yes,
great things in the community. And so, I had to change up a little so that we can, be in the now. And I'm so excited because look, y'all, I chased Peanut down for months. And he wouldn't say, he kept saying, I got something to do, lady. But it was perfect
yeah,
because it was perfect. God knows. God knows. So listen, guys, first of all, this is Pat Boy Beauty and Bling. For those who do not know, I am expecting my classmates to come in and say something. Look, y'all, I'm trying to work two cameras and I need these glasses on. But I want to talk about our 40th class reunion. Look, we came out of West Side, class of 82, Peanut. Wasn't it
hmm hmm
fabulous?
yes, it
And
was.
40 years later,
Yes,
and we are still walking in our purpose. I love it.
yes, yes,
So,
yes,
so listen, we'll talk more about the 40th class reunion afterwards, but I want to introduce to you guys one of the greatest hairstylists, one of the greatest mentors, one of the greatest product manufacturers, one of the greatest stylists. Listen, I do one of your clients now. Keisha used to do it long time ago.
Keisha
Keisha,
Loud.
you
Oh,
know,
Keisha Ward. Yes,
yes,
the
they
twin.
love you.
Wow.
They said that you were doing their hair. They loved your product. They were
That's
like,
my girl.
I started feeling some kind of way when they were in my. No, I did. look, I ain't mad. I say, do your thing, Chelsea. So listen, guys, we're gonna get into this interview because it is amazing. Arthur Harris is doing great things. I know him by Peanut. You guys might know him by Mr. Harris, your teacher, instructor, trainer, developer. But we want to get into his story. We want to know, Peanut, how did you get? Let's go back. Let's go 40 years back.
Oh Lord.
40 years. Can you remember? Do you remember when we graduated?
Oh,
What day?
absolutely.
What's
June
the
second.
day?
June
Oh,
second.
see, I forgot y'all. It's 40 years late. June 2nd.
June
Wow.
second.
40
Yes.
years ago. And look at us now. We're still here and God is
Still
good.
here. Thank
Doing
God.
it's
Yes.
it's only him because
Yes.
a lot of people have passed on and a lot of people are just not really walking and doing what they love to do, so it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Yes.
It's a blessing.
Yes.
So Peanut, let's go back 40 years ago after we graduated. What were you doing? First, introduce yourself, and what were you doing, thinking about back then?
Okay. 40 years ago. Woo woo. Okay. First of all, I'm Arthur Harris. Most people do know me as Peanut. Uh, I started out when I left Westside High School. I was actually on my way to New York to dance in the Philadelphia Dance Company. So
Whoa.
I actually auditioned for them and I became a member of the training company. But I decided that it was best for me to go to IU. So I decided to I ended up at Indiana University and I got into the African American Dance Company there at Indiana University.
Wow, I didn't even know that. I'm so mad at myself. I'm mad at me. Why didn't I know that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So then
yeah.
from there, what did you do?
From there, I actually majored in theater, and I got into the dance company. I pledged Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity, of course,
Okay.
and pursued a career. I mean, went to school in education with the concentration in theater and speech and communications.
Wow.
And before I went to, I guess I could say before I actually was going to come home and student teach at Westside.
Uh-huh.
Sent in my application, was waiting to be accepted. I said, hey, to my then girlfriend, now wife of 30 something years, 35
Wow.
years, that I could do her hair. And she challenged me, and I decided to do her hair. And she said, wow, you need to be in beauty school. So instead of pursuing a career in education, I decided to go on to beauty school.
That is,
And,
and look
and,
at you now. So I
and
have a question though. Is anybody in your family in the beauty industry? Was it in you? Did you think about it? I mean,
the funny thing is that my sister Cheryl graduated from Westside in 1976, became a
uh-huh,
hairstylist. She went through the career center in Gary. Her
okay,
teacher was Miss Protho, which
okay,
is she's infamous.
yes.
Um, and so she went to school there. So you know how I used to wear Jerry curl, as you can remember in high school.
That's what we wore.
Right. I wore Jerry curl. And I used to, of course, go to my sister to get my hair done. Well, we would have to wait. Family would have to wait and be last. So I would be there to 10, 11 o'clock at night. And the only thing I could do is sit and watch her. So I
Okay.
just watched her do hair, always had that knack. And I decided to go on and go to school. But that's how I actually learn how to do hair, by watching her.
By watching her. Wow. So what school, cosmetology school did you attend?
I went to Hair Arts Academy, which is located in Bloomington, Indiana, still there.
Wow.
I was the only male and the only black in the beauty school. So I kind of ran things there because thank God I knew something about hair, because, they weren't able to teach me what I needed to know. So I had a banging clientele even in beauty school. So that just transferred me over, because I was in Bloomington. There weren't very many black hairstylists in Bloomington doing hair. So I decided to go on and pursue a career and stay in Bloomington. And I had I never had an empty chair. So,
Whoa. Well, Peanut, I used to hear about you all the time back in the day.
yeah.
Peanut, Peanut, Peanut. They say you, well, I know because I've seen your work. They used to talk about you. I'm talking about big in Gary. I'm telling you.
Wow.
So it was perfect that you went there. God knows the plans.
Absolutely.
He knows
Absolutely.
the pathway. You know,
Yes.
we think, we think we're going one way, and he said, no, 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 no. Come on back here. And you followed and listened, and look at you now.
Yeah.
So how long were you in Bloomington?
I was in Bloomington until 1993. My first son was going to be born, and I really didn't want to be on the road traveling, because I lived in Indianapolis and I commuted to Bloomington every day. And so my wife got pregnant, and I said, I need to be close to home. So I
Okay.
started transitioning back to Indianapolis by working a couple days a week. Eventually, my clientele became such that I was able to transition fully into Indianapolis, and I started in Indy.
Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. So how many years were you just a stylist, but how many years were you styling hair? And were you in your own salon, or were you renting a space? What did that look like?
Okay, I actually owned several salons in Bloomington, and then when I came here, I did work for someone. At that point in time, I think I worked for. He actually turned me on to Elastic QP, and I became a platform artist for them. And that's when things started kind of going fast.
Wow.
I started working for Elasta. I became a platform artist and an educator for them, and I started traveling with Elasta.
I
So then,
love Alaska products. We love
yeah,
those
I love
products.
them. Loved them. Yes.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
And then I decided to open up my own salons. So I've owned salons since. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Oh my God. So okay, so then you worked with a company, you were, you got your education, you worked with a company, you moved into your own salon. Did
Mhm.
you have space rental, or was it just you yourself there?
I've opened up salons where it was just myself, and I've opened up salons that have booth rental.
Okay.
My largest salon was a nine station salon. It's
Wow.
called Profiles Hair Salon, and it was very successful. Um, but the salon business is up and down.
Yes. Yeah.
You got to kind of move
You
with
gotta
it.
shift. You gotta shift.
We got to shift, and decided that to do a two-seater. I have a salon of four stylists,
Okay.
including myself. So
And so is your salon connected to the school, or it's separate locations?
it's a separate location.
Okay, I love that. Look, you know what? It's 40 years later. So I've been doing hair. Look, when we graduated, 2 weeks later, I went to beauty college. I knew I would, yes. Well, my mother knew. I didn't know. My mother knew. And she
Right.
suggested I go, and I've been doing it for 40 years later. And listen, it's almost like you just can't give it up.
Well, you were infamous here, just like I was infamous in Gary. People would talk about you in Gary and how successful you were. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
God.
yeah.
God did it all. I can't take the glory. It is him. Because you
Yeah.
know what? You know what, Peanut? My passion is to helping other people come
Yeah.
up. That's
Yeah.
my thing. I
Yeah.
didn't care who you were. I didn't care if they didn't want you. Come on in. Let us get you up and running. That's
Mhm.
why when I looked at your Facebook page and you said, start now, $100, I will take you in and train you. I said, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Take,
Yeah.
yes, because look,
Yeah.
what are we going to do? We can't keep it for ourselves. We got to give back.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
tell me what made you decide to start your own school, and what
Well,
year was that?
okay. When I was in Bloomington, I actually would tell my students there that I actually wanted to own a beauty school. You don't know what all entails with that. You don't know what's all involved.
Right.
But that was my goal and my dream. So before I actually got to that point, I did some other things to kind of catapult my
Brand,
my
your name.
brand, my name. I did. I actually did hair for Madonna for the Super Bowl. I did. Yeah, I did. I worked for Madonna. I did Angela Bassett's hair. I did the owner of Radio One. I did her hair, and then I used to travel with different basketball wives. I did their hair as well. So that kind of catapulted and gave me a brand. So
Mhm.
then I was able to say, I really, really do want to go on and share what I have
Yes,
and
yes.
teach other people how to do hair. So I owned a salon.
Okay.
God works things out. I have to say, God, it has everything to do with Him,
Yeah.
because if it were not for Him, I wouldn't even be. And I'm actually currently in my school in this location. But I owned a salon 2 doors down from this location, and my landlord just asked to speak with me. I guess he had followed me on Facebook and saw some things that I was doing in the community, and he said, what are your goals? I know you have your products. I know you're doing your products in your salon, but what do you really want to do? I said, my ultimate goal is to own a school. He said, well, let's make that happen.
See, let me tell you, favor, blessing, and increase. Favor, blessing, and increase comes from above, God.
Yes,
So,
yes,
so
yes,
favor knocked on your door,
yes. Yeah,
basically. I love it. I love it.
yes.
So he said, "Let me help you make your dream come true."
He took 2 spaces. We were actually sitting in an empty space, and we were sitting on paint cans. And he said, we're going to make it happen. So what he did was he totally took 2 spaces in this plaza and he renovated it completely. He actually bought everything, the chairs, from the comb to the chairs. He bought everything in between for me to start. And I had a kind of rocky start because I didn't know quite what I had actually got myself into. But
It's
when you start praying and you start fasting and you start, anointing this place and you start believing that God can make things happen, it actually started transforming into a real school. And 11 years later, I've become the only accredited minority-owned cosmetology school in the city of Indianapolis. And we're doing some great things here. Yeah.
yes, I love it. I love it,
Yeah.
Peanut. I hope I don't start crying, y'all, because look, people don't know the challenges, the trials and the tribulations that we go through to maintain and stay afloat.
Ooh.
And then when you have dreams and aspirations, and so look, you didn't go to school to learn how to start a school. You just had to walk through it. But because you trusted God and didn't give up, that's what happens. Because you trusted God and God sent. A lot of times we think, certain people around us, family, whomever, are the ones that's going to help us. But God sends you who you need to help you realize your dream. He sends them to you. And it could be people you don't even know.
Yes.
So listen. So he did everything for you.
Everything. Yes.
And then you started.
And I started, and actually after, it took me until 16 to actually get accredited.
That's okay.
So I had to carry the weight until the financial aid stuck in to maintain until I got to that and be compliant to the federal government's guidelines and accreditation guidelines, which is tough to continue this process. So it wasn't nothing but God, Pat. I swear it wasn't nothing but God. I mean, he saw that I had a good heart. He saw that I was trying to help people. He saw that it wasn't even about me. And he made fit for me to have this. And I'm just so grateful. It can become challenging, but it's worth it. If I see one student that graduates, and I actually, in my salon, I have one student that he's an alumni, and he's working in my salon, and he is very successful. It's worth it.
It's worth it. It's almost like, this is how I see it. If it's one person's life that I can change, my whole life, it wasn't in vain. Just that one. That's one.
That's it.
Oh my goodness, Peanut, this is amazing. Oh my goodness. So now you're up and running. Your school is offering what classes? Because sometimes it's a building process to offer, So tell us what you're offering.
Sure. First, we were just offering cosmetology, and we decided, we needed to. It's just like anything else. You need to expand and diverse.
Yeah.
You got to diversify. You can't expect money to come from one place. So we said, we need a nail program. So we actually started the nail program. And actually, as you know, nails right now are a hot thing. So we have so many students that are interested in the nail program. So now we have, and then we have a junior instructor. And now we're actually adding barbering. So we'll have the full gamut.
I love it. I'm giving people hope, transforming lives through a skill that they can go anywhere with.
Yes.
Anywhere. Yeah. And make a living that, it's ultimately up to them how much they want to grow and go. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Peanut. I didn't even know all of this, but I'm so thankful to God that people are able to hear your story, that they
Yeah.
can see a real, tangible look.
And
Really
as you know, I came from a family of 10, and my mother was a single parent. She raised 10 children, and I was the last.
just like, look, I came from 7, and my mom was a single parent,
Yes,
but
yes,
she raised us, and we were productive and
yes,
followed our dreams. So
yes,
God is good. We were blessed. We were blessed
yes, absolutely.
in spite
Yes.
of. We were
And
blessed.
fun. Absolutely, yes.
Yes. So listen. Oh my goodness. I'm supposed to be looking at these notes, but Peanut, look. Peanut is in Indianapolis, y'all, and I'm in Gary. So I told Peanut this morning, look, we have got to connect. And we're going to
Yeah,
start our first connection at the Madam CJ Walker event.
that's right. I will be there.
I'll be
Well,
there
actually,
too.
I have actually connected with the Madam C.J. Walker, and I might need you in October, which is great. Well, this is what I'm doing for the Madam C.J. Walker. I'm actually trying. The Madam C.J. Walker went through a bit of a change, and they've had several people to kind of direct and run Madam C.J. Walker. Well, it kind of lost the beauty side of it.
Yeah.
So what I have been doing and talking to Christian Little, which is the director of this, the Madam C.J. Walker, is I'm acting as if the middleman to try to connect the beauty industry back to the Madam C.J. Walker building. So they put me in charge of doing several events during October, which is a big month for the beauty industry. We're actually putting together a whole month of virtual educational shows, bringing in stylists, doing a competition. I mean, we're doing the whole month of October. So I'm
So
excited about that.
I'm excited to be a part of it. I'm just going to say, yes, I'm going to be a part of it. But listen, we must be related. We're related by trade. We're related by blood because look, Peanut, listen, when I heard about the Madam CJ Walker Center, I
Yes.
I thought that it was geared, 90% towards the beauty, but it's more entertainment now. I noticed. So I
Mhm.
connected with them also. So this summer, I'm doing a program. I'm doing a virtual program, cosmetology program. It's just a
Yeah.
couple of hours, but I am going to be sitting down with them, talking to them about training the next generation and
Yeah.
intro to the cosmetology. So we gotta get to. I love it. You my brother, Clem. Clem, look, Clem is on here
Don't,
now.
don't, don't make Clem mad. Don't make Clem mad.
Oh, we kind of look alike, Peanut. I think we listen. Clem is on this. He's on here right now. He says, "Oh, hold on. Listen, Peanut. I'm new at this, and so you have to bear with me." He
Oh,
says,
that's okay.
"I'm a believer." This is what Clem says. I'm a believer that every interview is about blessing and inspiration to someone out there who will see it, Patricia Boyd. Oh, thank you, Clem. He's my biggest supporter. He
That's all
is
right.
he's a brother from another mother. Yes, look, Clem. Look, I call him Little Clem because he's my little brother. But
Right.
but he my big brother in business. Woo!
Yeah, I believe it.
Yes. So look, Peanut. So I'm so excited. Yes. I've been talking with them about bringing some things, the beauty, the hair, that part of it back
Hmm.
to that place. So yes, I definitely want to talk with you about October. I will be a part of whatever I can do. And we already know we're going to be doing some
Speaking of
things.
that, wait, hold on. What are you doing for Black Expo?
Uh Black, what do you want me to do?
I need you to judge an event.
I will do it.
I need you to judge it. We're having an evening elegance competition at the Black Expo, and I need you to be a judge.
Yes, I will. I'm honored. Oh my goodness. Peanut, don't
Yes,
make me cry.
that's awesome. Yes.
Yes, so once we hang up, we'll get all that information. But look,
Yeah.
Peanut, and you know what? well, we should be talking about this off site, but I'm going to talk about it on site. I want you to be a part. So look, I've been around a long time. I'm 58 years old. I
Same here.
got to give back to this next generation. I think I've been called to the youth. And so I trained them. It's an intro to the cosmetology world. And so I'm going to be doing a youth hair show. I would love for you to be a part of it.
I will be there.
Youth hair show.
And
yes. So we'll talk more about that. But oh my God, let me get back to these notes because my niece, my production manager is over here probably like, this lady will not stay on point. Because look, she's showing me I got 5 minutes. Okay, so look, Peanut. Okay, you talked about the tries, you talked about the school, you talked about a lot of things that you're doing with Madam CJ Walker. Let's talk about your product line.
Sure.
Peanut. So first of all, now look, people produce products all day long, right?
Uh-huh.
Some products work, some products don't. Your product, fabulous. It works. We were so mad that we couldn't get the product. I think the distributor, I don't know what it was, but we loved your product.
Oh, wow.
I used that product years ago. But let's talk about that.
Yes, sure. I actually started a line in 2006, I started a line called Translucent Styling Formula. And I had several people to pick it up, several stores to pick it up. And it became a very successful and good product. I tried to give people what I was using. And I'm all about healthy hair, keeping the hair on the head as long as they can keep it. And just doing my best to make sure I educate not only the stylist, but the actual entrepreneur, the customer, that how to maintain and keep their hair healthy as they possibly could. Yes. So in 2006, I created a line called Translucent. I had the full line at that point in time. You have to shift.
Yeah.
So I decided, where am I going to put my money? Am I going to put it into doing this product line or reach people on a broader scale by doing a school? Okay. And I decided, okay, I need to put that to the side for a minute and concentrate on getting the school to where it needs to be. Okay. Well, the pandemic happened.
But I saw you, Peanut, but I saw you on Facebook selling that product.
The pandemic happened. I was like, nobody's working. Nobody's coming in to get their hair done. How can I start this product all over again? Well, I remember my styling formula. I actually developed it myself. It was some things that I mixed together and developed it. And I sent it to a chemist, and the chemist broke it down and put the formulations back together and came up with Peanut Motion, my setting lotion.
I haven't tried that.
Yes, and it's the same as the styling formula that I had to Translucent. So I said, let me do this. So that's when I got on Facebook Live. I started selling the product, and it became overwhelming.
I saw you.
I was like, oh my God. Look, I started shipping it off to I shipped it off to a different country. Shipped it off. People were asking for the product left and right. It just became, when I say it became too much, it became too much. Because we were still in a pandemic.
Yeah.
I couldn't run to the post office or UPS to stuff because I was taking a chance. So I was trying to be very careful with all of that, and it just became overwhelming. So what I'm doing is I am actually backing up and starting to do it again. Okay. Slower, at a slower pace.
Okay.
People are still buying it. They're still ordering it. And I'm able to cut out the middleman and do the product myself and send it off, which cuts out the money that would have to pay somebody else to do it. Right. So in doing Translucent, it taught me a lot of things. It taught me how to save money. It taught me that I didn't need the middleman to do what I needed to do. And I decided to do it myself. So that's where I am right now. I'm actually trying to develop this product. Well, I've actually developed it. I'm trying to get it on a broader scale to get it out there. I'm not going to fool around with the small things. I'm just going to get it through like Target,
Yes,
Walmart, places like that, so that because my main objective is not only for the stylist to get the product in their hand, it's for the
the
common the
smoker, the
customer
client.
to maintain their hair so that we don't have to work so hard.
Exactly. I like that when you talked about that when you were selling your product that you want your client and that's me too. I want my client to use what I use because if we work together,
Yes,
we're successful. So
that's it.
yes, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
So wow, Peanut, that is amazing. Well, we got to help you get that product out because look, we are our brother's keeper. We
Thank
have to
you.
help each other.
Yes.
And so, however I can help you, I listen. I will be happy to because look, I know the product work. I used to use it. We loved it. And
Yes.
then you
Thank
had
you.
this spray that made the hair smell so good.
Yeah, my essence neutralizing mist, and that's coming back as well. I'm working with the chemist on that as well. Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
and let me tell you a quick story because I know you got to go. I came out with this product,
No, I
Pat,
don't
and
have to go. I don't have to go, Peanut.
I came out with this product in 2006. I was at the Black Expo, and that's when we launched the product line. Well, the products were, I mean, we sold out. That Essence Neutralizing Mist, we sold out. Okay. So 2 or 3 weeks later, I came to Gary. I came home because I'm still from Gary and I still come home.
Saw you at Westside Leadership Academy.
Right. So I was sitting at a stop sign and I turned around and actually looked at a car that was next to me and there was a lady spraying my stuff. I swear it was like listening to your song for the first time. I was so excited. It was so good. You hear me? So I had to tell that story.
So listen, let me tell you, you got to get that mist up and running real fast because listen, I'm just gonna deal with what's going on. So you have your smokers, you have those smokers, and you know I'm not listen. I
They smoking more than cigarettes. I'm
whatever
just
they
saying,
smoking, they need it. They need it. Look, they need a refresher.
yes,
Listen. And then for those people who are, you know, just in different atmosphere that cause the hair or, you know, to not smell as fresh as it should, that product work. Peanut, we love that product. You listen, I will stay on you because I want that product because look, I need it for Bellagio. Do you make anything for dogs?
I wish I did. I'm sure it works on him as well.
Well, listen, I love it, Peanut. Listen, I gotta go through. Wait, hold on. We got, you know, it's time for me to go, but I do have one more question I gotta ask you.
Okay.
Okay, so we talked about the past, we talked about the now. What about your future? Where do you see yourself going? What is in the plans? What do you think?
Um, oh my gosh. You know, I tried to pray and let God kind of guide me to where I need to be. Um, I would not mind opening up another location as far as the school is concerned. What I would love to do, I guess the last thing on my bucket list
Say
is to
your
try to,
life list. Let's say your life list.
right, my life list is to work behind the scenes with film and television and doing hair in that area. So that's basically the last thing that I have not accomplished that I want to accomplish
Wow.
um, in the hair business. Yes, yes, that's what
Wow.
I would love to do.
That's amazing. And Peanut, you are doing so many great things. It's just, I love it. It's so beautiful. You know, look, I got these lashes on my, you know, when I get so excited, my eyes, I smile so much, I can't even see out my own eyes. Yeah, listen, they know my friends, they know I'm a little touched. But hold on, before we leave, let's see if we got any more comments. Rochelle Frazier says, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now look, because I'm on this platform, ooh, Chelsea, I'm about to go dead. Because I'm on this platform, I can't see who's saying it, but somebody said they want to try your products out. Somebody said yes, amen, hallelujah. Who else? My brother Clem, he said he loved you, Chelsea. Oh, so sweet. I told you he's my biggest supporter. But anyway, Peanut, before we leave, can you tell our audience where to find? Listen, let me just say this. I posted a video yesterday about your school, right?
Hmm.
I get a text message this morning, 5:45. Pat, can you recommend a nail school for me to go to? So look, you know what? You know who I think I am. Now I can't even call the person's name, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna be the liaison to the client student getting to the right school. That's what
Yeah,
I'm gonna do.
that's awesome. They
Yes,
need that.
yes, because look, we gotta do it. Listen,
Yes.
I got the text. She's here, but I'm gonna see if she could possibly some kind of way. What? How long is the program?
It's
How long
well,
is
the nail tech program is only 6 months long if they come to school every day.
if they
It
come
can
to school?
it's only 6 months long. That's it.
I'm going to recommend your school, Peanut. I'm going to see how she can work this thing out. She's here, but who knows? She may have family. Because
Yeah.
look, we have to support each other.
Well,
So,
well, you know what? There is a large percentage of my nail techs that are from Gary.
are
When they
you?
come, they support me here now. My people from Gary support me here because when they move here, they come to this school.
What? I
Yeah,
love it. Now, do
yeah.
you have a virtual class?
Unfortunately, the state doesn't allow us to do any virtual stuff. We have to do everything here on the campus.
Okay.
So no, not at
Okay.
this time.
But you know what? I'm going to still give her your information. Can you tell us how to contact you, how to
Sure.
find you, how to follow you?
Sure. I am at Textures Institute of Cosmetology, which is on 8325 North Michigan Road in Indianapolis, Indiana, 46268. You can call the school by calling 317-824-1400. You can contact us on Facebook at texturesinstitute.com, or you can contact me personally at Arthur Peanut Harris on Facebook or Instagram, PNUT 524.
I love it, Peanut. I love it, Peanut. Peanut, you're gonna be like, Pat, stop calling me, stop texting me
No,
because
no, no,
look,
no, 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 no.
listen, you're vital. You're valuable to this industry. And listen, we have some work to do and we're gonna get it done.
Yeah. And
We
we were trying to they were trying to take our licensure away.
yes, I know
So we
that, but
definitely need to get together and talk about it. Yes, yes.
Peanut, this is my baby.
Oh, I heard him. I heard him going off.
I can't even do my interview without this one right here. He's
Oh,
my man. But anyway, guys, listen, I love this today. I'm so excited that I had Peanut back on. Well, had him on. Listen, guys, we are celebrating this Bellagio messing up my set. We are celebrating 40 years of 40 years later of
yes.
living our best lives, giving back to the community, and just being a blessing to the people. And so, listen, guys, for you, class of 82, y'all know I'm coming for y'all. Don't run because I'm coming. And so, look, Peanut, thank you so much. And
No,
I
thank
will
you.
see you guys. Listen, I will talk to you soon.
Yes, please.
But
Yes,
yes, soon. I
definitely.
definitely want to be one of those judges. Yes,
Oh,
I love
without a doubt. We need you.
you.
Yes.
And we need you. The world needs you, Peanut. The world needs you. And so, listen, guys, thank you for tuning in. Y'all know, follow me on PBBT on Wednesdays. My favorite things, which right now is Is he gone? Am I on? I'm live. Hey y'all, I'm back. I need Peanut to come back, but if he doesn't, listen. I'm excited. Today was beautiful. It's all about giving back to the community. Listen, guys, follow us on Wednesdays at 12:24 for PBBBT, Pat's Favorite Things. I'm talking about my classes, braid training classes for the youth and adults. Listen, it's minimal to a big, big, big future. And also for my classmates, class of 82, I got a commercial for y'all. I'm going to do it in a few minutes. I need you guys. I need you entrepreneurs. Sign up. Let's talk about it. You know, it's inspiration to the people. Listen, yeah, we 58, but we got a big whole life to live. Let's keep going. See you guys soon.